Good morning. My name is Dan Crowley and I'm Vice President and General Plant Manager of the Pennsuco operations.
The cement manufacturing process begins with a bang, when core drill dynamite separates oolitic limestone from the edge of our quarry. The Marion 7820 walking dragline, with its 250-yard boom and 47-yard bucket, dredges the bottom of a rock pit at depths as low as 70 feet, bringing stone to the surface at a rate of 800 tons an hour. Piles are stacked according to their silica content. From these piles, front-end loaders load 100-ton haul trucks. The material is delivered to the primary crusher. It is here that large stones are crushed down to 8 or 10 inches. After exiting the primary crusher, the rock travels along a conveyor over a mile in length, and it ends up here, in the surge pile. Once arriving in the surge pile, bulldozers push material into 2 separate hoppers of either low or high calcium carbonate rock. Apron feeders located in the tunnels underneath each hopper feed rock onto conveyors. Rock from each tunnel conveyor merges onto one conveyor. The secondary crusher, the first to be used by a cement plant in North America, has 2 motors, and at low speeds, its teeth crush rock to a size of less than 3 inches in diameter. The ACES, a cross-belt analyzer, determines both alumina and silica levels, making automatic adjustments to the apron feeders under the tunnels in 5-minute intervals. The material storage building, a 400,000 square foot storage facility, houses blended stone, additives, and coal. The FLS LHO homogenizing store is designed for longitudinal stacking according to the chevron method. With 2 stockpiles in line, stacking takes place in one pile as the other is reclaimed. When reclaiming blended stone, a raking harrow system mounted on the bridge uses a sweeping motion to bring material down to a scraper that collects and delivers it onto a conveyor at a rate of 600 tons an hour. With the exception of sweetener, additives and coal are stacked conically. Mill scale is used for its iron oxide content. Sweetener, high in calcium carbonate and low in silica, lowers the lime saturation factor when needed. And premix, a mixture of 40% bauxite with the remainder consisting of either fly ash or bottom ash or a combination of both for the properties of alumina and silica. All are reclaimed and end up here in the raw mill bins, where feeders underneath each bin feed material onto a conveyor passing under another ACES, which adjusts each feeder automatically, keeping a uniform chemical composition all the way to the raw mill. Once entering the raw mill, the combined materials are ground by 4 76-ton rollers to achieve a fineness average of 12% of a 170 mesh. Gases from the preheater are introduced directly into the mill to achieve the necessary temperature. Cyclones on top of the mill collect the material now known as raw meal and carry it to a bucket elevator that delivers it to the top of the homogenizing silo. The raw meal is extracted from the bottom of the silo, and another bucket elevator sends it 435 feet up to the top of the preheater tower. In its 25-second drop from the top of the tower, the material temperature rises from 170 degrees Fahrenheit to 1600 degrees by the time it enters the kiln. The calcined feed enters the kiln that is 65 meters in length and 5 meters in diameter. In approximately 20 minutes, the material temperature will go from 1600 degrees to 2400 degrees by the time it exits the kiln as clinker. Pulverized coal is used as the main fuel source. Once in the cooler, 8 fans underneath introduce ambient air, quenching the clinker in 20 minutes to a temperature as low as 125 degrees. 4 hydraulic roll breakers at the back of the cooler break up the clinker to a size of 1 inch or less. A pan conveyor located underneath these breakers sends the material up to one of 2 30,000-ton clinker silos. Material is extracted from underneath these silos and flows on a series of conveyors up and over to the top of the mill building. Clinker mixed with 5 to 6% gypsum and various additives are fed into one of 4 finish mills with the combined capability of grinding up to 335 tons an hour. Type 1, Type 1-2, masonry, and stucco are the current products being produced. Masonry and stucco also use limestone. From the secondary crusher all the way to the cement silos, the entire process can be run from one of 6 op stations in the central control room. Our fully automated RoboLab analyzes samples with precise chemical analysis, while the latest techniques in microscopy offers insight to improve both quality and production efficiency. Power from FP&L is run into our own substation and distributed throughout the plant. Whether it's trains or trucks, our scale house carefully weighs the loads in an expedient manner, realizing our customers' time is valuable while delivering some of the best cement on the market today. The pack house, added in 2005, like much of our plant, represents the latest in the state-of-the-art of technology. It has the ability to palletize up to 3,600 bags of cement an hour. A bag applicator moves bags onto a 12-spout Haver rotor packer where each bag is filled to its proper weight and delivered to a Pallet Packer 5000 palletizer. Finally, a Bumer stretch hood wrapper readies the pallets for storage and shipping. At our ready-mix facilities around Florida, 10-yard and our newer fleet of 11-yard trucks are loaded to exact specifications, ensuring that each pour will meet or exceed our customers' expectations. Our Pennsuco block plant holds the distinction of being the largest facility of its kind in the United States. The entire process is automated, from producing the concrete block to the stretch wrapping of a complete Cuba block for delivery to our customers. The block plant is capable of producing up to 30 million 8-inch blocks annually. The plant also has the ability to crush and recycle waste material. The finished products are used to build schools, single-family homes, and high-rise condominiums. From our manufacturing facilities to our customers and job sites, Titan remains committed to delivering the best product on the market today and will continue as an industrial leader in our field. Throughout the world, number one of all Titan values is safety. The safety of our employees and guests are our greatest concern. Employees are our most precious asset, and it's only through their hard work, dedication, knowledge, and sacrifice that our present and future goals can be achieved. We at Pennsuco are committed to making your visit both memorable and enjoyable. So whether you travel up to the top of our preheater tower, where on a clear day you can enjoy the view of our 4 major city skylines, or marvel at the operating systems of our plant, please remember, keep safety first. All questions are encouraged, so ask as many as you like. We at Titan America thank you for joining us.